Hi, I'm Chef Jamie Purviance, author of Weber's Way to Grill, and I'm going to make you a better griller. Hi, I'm Jamie Purviance. I'm the author of Weber's Way to Grill, and I'm here to show you the way to grill shrimp. Really, really juicy shrimp. The thing about these little critters is that sometimes they dry out on the grill. So here's a technique to make them absolutely succulent. First thing, it has to do with the way that you skewer them. They've got a tail end and a head end. And what I want you to do is first skewer through the tail end and then out the head end. And then slide it down the skewer like this. This is now going to be your anchor. It's going to keep all the other shrimp in place. Beginning with the second one, I want you to skewer just through the head end and then wrap the tail around in the opposite direction. And then every shrimp thereafter is done just like the second one. Skewered through the head end and then wrapped around. And what I'm doing here is creating essentially one large piece of shrimp. The challenge is that when the shrimp are really small or even medium sized, they dry out quickly. But if you make the shrimp, in a sense, much bigger than they really are, they're going to stay juicier for longer. So once you've got your skewers assembled, the next thing is to oil the shrimp and season them. The oil is really important here. You want to use good quality extra virgin olive oil. It does a few things for you. It's going to make the shrimp taste better. It's going to give them a little bit more juiciness. And it's going to prevent the seasonings from burning. I've got a mixture of dried spices here, and that's really important because not only do the shrimp have to be succulent, they've got to taste good too, right? So oil on both sides, pretty generous, and pretty generous with the seasoning too. Remember, there's a certain amount of seasoning that's actually going to fall off, so account for that and make sure everything is going to taste great. And now it's time to go to the grill. The grill, very importantly, is preheated to high heat, and that means somewhere in the range of 450 to 550 degrees. A lot of people seem to think seafood should be done on a lower heat, but actually, the smaller the item, the higher the heat, particularly with seafood. See how I've got some sizzle going on right here? That sizzle is an indication that I am developing flavor. Very, very important here that I close the lid to trap that good smokiness that's developing. That's going to create even more flavor. Now, total cooking time is probably 2 to 4 minutes, let's say 3 minutes, but I'm going to cook the first side longer than the second side. So maybe 2 minutes on the first side and 1 minute on the second. Reason being, I want to develop some char, right? That's one of the reasons we love grilled food. It has this charred flavor. The shrimp will tell you actually when they're ready to turn. They'll release nice and easily from the grate. So this technique of skewering the shrimp so there are no spaces in between means that they're going to stay juicier longer. When shrimp are raw, they have this almost grayish, translucent color about them. But when they're fully cooked and when they're beautifully cooked, that grayish color turns a kind of pearly white. And that's what you're looking for. That is beautifully juicy shrimp. So these are ready for plating and saucing. I'm going to recommend this grill roasted chili and avocado sauce made with some garlic and some dill and some sour cream and mayonnaise. That is a truly juicy shrimp. For more great grilling ideas, pick up a copy of Weber's Way to Grill and check out myrecipes.com.